Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, King Charles III was hosted at Statehouse for the royal dinner. And there are several dignitaries who were invited for that Statehouse banquet. Raila Odinga was among the invited guests. And after that event, there are like three individuals who are trending. People are talking about these three people. The first person they're talking about is Raila Odinga's presence in that event. Just having time with King Charles III. Then Ruto is there. The second person people are talking about is Gachagwa. The absence of Gachagwa at the royal dinner, Kule Statehouse. Gachagwa was nowhere. And instead of talking about William Ruto, who is the host, people are now also talking about Musalia Mudavadi and the role he was playing. There's a photo that is trending where we are seeing Ruto introducing the king to the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. Then, in that very photo, behind the inside the house, through the window, you can see another image of Rigathi Gachagua. I want to believe that this was a Photoshop. But there is a message you are getting from this photo. Going by the unfolding scenarios that we are witnessing at Statehouse is going to surprise and disappoint those who thrive in emotion with uncontrolled adrenaline running through their veins. Watu wameshikwa na butwa, wameshangaa, wengine wamechanganyikiwa. From the word go, there was telltale signs. Why did William Samoei Ruto decided in his own wisdom to send Gachagua out of the country? Aende huko nje, alikuwa England, na huko kwingine, and we talked about it here, dealing with the issues of sugar, tea, coffee, and milk. Hiyo ndio mambo huwa anafanya every time. So Gachagua was busy elsewhere when Ruto, together with Mudavadi, they were planning on how they are going to host King Charles III. All the preparation with the UK embassy, those specialists, and all the planning that took place, Gachagua was nowhere. It was just Ruto and Mudavadi together with the other CSS. Then you are here. Raila ako. Mudavadi ako. Hapo is playing another role. And Ruto was much happy to share photos of Raila Odinga engaging with King Charles. He was happy to share a photo of Musalia Mudavadi in that very event. And his deputy was nowhere. Why Raila Odinga? Why are people talking about Raila Odinga? And the role for Musalia Mudavadi? We want to go through this, but before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, if you check in this photo, because we already have gone through it, you can see this photo was shared by William Ruto, and this is what he said. The visit by His Majesty King Charles III and Queen Kamal is a showcase of the immense accomplishment achieved by Kenya and the United Kingdom during 6 decades of strong, dynamic, and fruitful bilateral relation. You can see shared a photo of Raila Odinga engaging with the king. This is all happening at Statehouse. Ladies and gentlemen, we are well aware, our about regarding Gachagwa's position on those who should be given a chance at Statehouse. Alisema yeye kazi yake ni kuweka mitego. So people are asking a question. Where was Gachagwa to put the traps ya kushika wale watu ndio sio shareholders kuingia Statehouse? Of course, Raila did not invite himself at Statehouse. Possibility of William Ruto inviting Raila Odinga at Statehouse is there. Because you cannot just walk to Statehouse. Tuko na protocol. Then the other possibility could be that there was a possibility that UK leadership wanted Raila Odinga to meet the king or to be in that event. Maybe the request of the king or the UK government. Because in the UK, the office of the opposition is a political office known as her by that time, because ilikuwa the mother of the current king for now is His Majesty, the most loyal opposition. They recognize, because now the king plays that neutral role of bringing the opposition and the government side together. Yeye ndio kiongozi wa nchi. So the opposition and the government side are all loyal to the king. So because of that, UK was comfortable maybe to have Raila Odinga in this event because they recognize opposition. And maybe they're looking for a way in this country to have that official opposition office recognized in the law and functional. So Raila was there. If it was for Gachagwa's wish, Raila would not be in this event. Sababu yeye ni mtu wa mitego, na kulingana na Gachagwa mwenyewe, Raila is not a shareholder in this government and therefore is not worth to be here. Sababu akienda Mount Kenya, the only thing Gachagwa knows is to incite the mountain against Raila Odinga. Now you are with him in the same event or is there in Statehouse. How would you go against him to start inciting people against the same person? Yes. Sasa hapo ndio Gachagwa amefika. The reality that Gachagwa should know is that Ruto has much interest to have Raila Odinga close to him than Gachagwa. Si wameangusha economy. Si mambo inaharibika. Si wanajua kinaumana. And he knows Raila is more valuable to him politically than Gachagwa. So Ruto has sent a very strong message to Gachagwa. The man you despise, Raila Odinga, is of more value politically to me, William Ruto, than you, Gachagwa. That's our message. Now, go to the issue of Musalia Mudavadi, and you can see even Ruto even just shared. You can see this was Ruto. This was a live stream, and this is what he said. State banquet in honor of His Majesty King Charles III and Queen Kama. The person who was running this program was none other than Musalia Mudavadi. In another photo, during a state banquet in honor of, it's the same thing, at Statehouse, Nairobi. You can see Musalia Mudavadi was running the program. If Gachagwa was there, then that was the function for Gachagwa to run. Yeye ndiye ilikuwa afanya hiyo program. But Mudavadi was doing it. Then you put together with that other photo. It tells you Ruto is in his own wisdom knew that Gachagwa has bad manners. The character of Gachagwa is uncut. If you have such kind of a child, you will always hide him somewhere when you have visitors. When the visitors have gone is when you bring back the child. Gachagwa is back in this country. I'm sure even he was aware that Ruto was not comfortable with him to be in this event. He is even aware he was an unwanted person, unwanted guest to this function. Instead, Ruto is comfortable to have Raila, to have Mudavadi in this function, but not him. The writing is on the wall. It is in the capital letters. Gachagwa is an unwanted person around William Ruto. Ruto is not comfortable with Gachagwa, but he is comfortable having Raila around him and other leaders. So with all this, the fact is that also, when you invite Baba, mambo huwa inabadilika. And that's what is happening here. People are discussing Raila Odinga rather than discussing Uhuru and now not Uhuru, Ruto and now hosting the king. So Baba will always carry the day. And because he was here, that's why people are discussing him. So there has been a very strong message to Gachagua in this event. Yeye na mitego yake imefikia wapi? That is the question. Mambo ya mitego, Gachagua tuambie imefikia wapi? How did Raila made his way to Statehouse? Ulikuwa wapi kutega? And why is Mudavadi taking over your role? Unatumwa uende kufanya huko mambo yengine, vitu zenye hazina msimamo sana. When there is serious matter, you would see Mudavadi being sent to represent Ruto. But kama ni mambo ya kahawa na nini hapo, ni Gachagua aende. Na kumbe huko nyuma wanapanga mambo yengine. A very strong coded message from Ruto